The council formed as a result of a national settlement that happened with opioid pharmaceutical companies. Hello, my name is Sarah Reese, and I serve as the Polk-Norman-Mahnomen Community Health Board Administrator, and specifically to this initiative, I am also the Polk County Public Health Director, and we have the privilege to serve as the Chief Health Strategist for the Opioid Advisory Council. We are affectionately on the ground working in and with community, and so it was important to the state of Minnesota and the planning team that the funds were used across the state. We first looked to understand what was happening in our community, and we did that across 3 areas: prevention, treatment, and recovery. Interestingly enough, those are 3 words, but have a lot of meaning. For different people, they mean different things. For example, prevention can mean primary prevention, education, training. For other people, prevention means harm reduction. But the thing is data, and there's the story behind the data.
People in the jails, they're our sisters and our brothers and our husbands and our dads. They're people, and to give back their humanity and let them know that they have a reason to change. Because some people come from backgrounds where they don't have much of a chance to see the world any different than what they're raised in. And we can give them a reason. We can show them that there is a reason that they can change when they lose hope.
People do recover, and those who recover like to help those who are in recovery.
I never had the help like my company gives, and to be a tool for them to grasp onto what is out there so that they can know and the community can know that there's hope. It helps me to help others. It helps me to have a success story of seeing somebody else succeed.
When we think about substance use and substance use prevention, we also think about all of the ancillary supports in terms of people feeling welcome in their community, feel like they belong in their family and in their neighborhood and the spaces that they live and work and play. We also think about one's just general mental health and well-being. Can people bounce back when things get hard? We want all people to be able to navigate life's trials and tribulations.
The program that we've implemented focuses on accessibility and dignity, ensuring that our guests have immediate connection to resources, treatment, counseling, and supportive services. It takes a long time to build a therapeutic relationship, and that's really what the partnership is implemented to do, is build that therapeutic relationship for the guests to feel safe, to open up and be vulnerable. Our story is one of collaboration, commitment, and compassion.
They see it, and they get education and awareness, and apparently they are calling us. They wanted to get help with their loved one, their children. And children also, they want to get help.
Because now we're equipping them with the knowledge, so now they feel more open to discuss the issues in the community. Whereas before, it's like really a stigma type thing. They can't even talk about it, but it's become more open.
Opioids and other drugs also have the effect not just on themselves, but on their family, on their neighbors, on their work environment. And so we had to look at it at all angles, and it is not something that can be solved easily.
A lot of families that do go through addiction, whether it's prenatal or parents still struggling with addiction, tend to need more help when it comes to regulating their emotions. And teaching kids to be able to do that can also prevent a lot of future misuse of drugs.
When you have actual tools in place that kids can use to actually learn how their bodies feel and how their bodies work, and they can come use actual tools, that's really the whole point of it. It's not a canned lesson that just says, well, this is how you should do things. But it actually gives them the tools that they need.
Long-term sobriety, and then the ripple effect that that creates, not only for the one individual, but then all of the people, family members, community members that are also impacted, that we continue to see that.
We really do care about all the people in the community. We care about the inmates. We want them to get help. We want them to get treatment. We needed to get people access to care and treatment much faster than we were able to do it in the past. I think that's been the main goal of this initiative, and that's really what we've been working towards.
It is so much easier for us to help students continue making healthy choices. Harm reduction has an important role in our communities as well, and just making sure that Narcan is available, accessible, strategically located, it is an important part of that.
We're serving families within the communities. We're helping create connection for them through activities that we do. We are seeing that this is beneficial for families to be connecting and to be a part of something.
But not every family is the same, and that every family deserves to have a place where they can be and they can belong, and that every family deserves to be part of a community.
And when you unpack the story, that's where the power lies. Because it tells what's really happening in our community. It tells the impact from a day-to-day perspective, and it also offers opportunity for that partnering entity and other collaborators into the future. And the part that makes it wonderful is that it expands our reach for collective action to partners that have a focus on prevention, treatment, recovery, harm reduction, and sort of everything in between. And so when you get that layering effect, you get a much broader community impact